Welcome to this week's Better Branding Tip. This week we're going to talk about the difference between good and great salespeople. Check it out. So every business has to make sales, no surprise there. But how you go about making those sales can either set you apart or sink your battleship for sure. So today I just wanted to cover 3 ways that you can be better at sales. And they may sound a little basic at first, and they honestly kind of are. They're still helpful though, because I'm surprised there isn't more brands and more companies who don't employ these tactics when it comes to sales, because if they do, they would be so much better at it. So we're going to talk about 3 ways that you can become better, and instead of just being good at sales, really become great at it. So the first way to become better at sales is to employ empathy. Empathy is a big deal, and we can all relate to this. How many times have you had an experience with a company that went really, really well, and then how many times have you felt not seen or unheard, or they just don't understand what I'm going through, or they promised me something and now they're not delivering it, and they just don't understand the reason why I'm in the situation I'm in. Actually taking the time to listen, to really understand, and try to be better at relating with your client. The second key is authority, and it's being able to demonstrate that you know what you're doing and you know how to do it well. It's easy to second guess yourself sometimes, or because we're our own worst critics, like it happens, but we want to make sure that we're confident in what we do. Remember, whatever it is that you do, you've done it undoubtedly a number of times, if not hundreds or maybe thousands of times, and you've solved a problem over and over again for your clients. And so you do know what you're doing and you are competent in that. The third and final key to becoming better at sales is positioning. It's all in your positioning. And so it's important to remember that when you're trying to make a sale, it's not all about you, it's all about them. That you want to position yourself not as the hero in the story and you're going to swoop in and save the day, but rather you're the guide that's going to guide them, the hero, into doing what they do and doing it even better. Every story has a guide in it. Every story has a hero. It has a villain. You definitely don't want to be the villain, but you also don't want to be the hero. It's easy when you're trying to sell because you're supposed to exude confidence, as we already mentioned, but you don't want to come across as overly confident or I'm more important than you. That isn't something that you want to exude at all. And so it's important to position yourself as the guide and say, hey, this is what we do and this is how we do it, and we're confident in doing that, and you're great at what you do, you're the hero of the story, and you deliver results for your clients. And so we want to help you do that, and this is our expertise and how we can help you do what you do even better. And on a final note, I want to encourage you to prepare statements and have them ready. Statements that carry authority and that carry weight, that you can show empathy through. And these statements should be full of solid keywords. Words like amazing, because, first, free, or imagine. These are great keywords to use in your sentence structure. If you focus on empathy, authority, and positioning, you too can go from being good at sales to great at it. And I'm excited to see you do it. You can do it.